The ongoing issue of maternal deaths continues to deplete the human resources of the country. Now, Citi News' Beverly Langdon has been engaging health professionals in the following report.
In recent years, the maternal mortality rate has been a cause for concern. Over the past 5 years, more than 4,000 pregnant women have lost their lives due to maternal mortality. Data from the Ghana Health Service reveals that in 2018, 875 pregnant women lost their lives. This number declined to 838 in 2019 and further decreased to 776 in 2020. However, there was a troubling increase in 2021 with 875 deaths reported. Fortunately, 2022 saw a decrease with 805 recorded deaths. What factors might be contributing to these tragic losses? Perpetua Ofori Ampofo, the president of the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, shares her insight.
We can look at hypertensive disorders that can cause maternal mortality. In that group, you can have pre-eclampsia or eclampsia. It's all about high blood pressure. And when you are pregnant, usually from the 5th month onwards, it can happen suddenly with the blood pressure going up. It's termed preeclampsia, and it needs to be checked. Medications are given to control it. If you are not aware and you are just living with it, it can cause death.
Additionally, apart from the health-related issues and incidents of abortion, some pregnant women opt for traditional remedies and home birth instead of seeking medical attention at hospitals.
Where I stay and the hospital is not that far, so I usually go to my antenatal on time. So at the time of delivery, when I went, it wasn't time, so they need to give me forced labor. So they took care of me very well.
If you are one, Nipano, a body of it, my job, oh, who dear, how Aqualano, baby or dano, oh, who and can't travel. And see, me dear, me who say hospital there, a year. Say be Aqualano crown a bibia to and chumawoma, on what mamma drew, on by wow panier. Now, so of our mamma or moja, now so of our problem. Now, if you answer the amount to me more moja. If you want to be more moja, tell me, dear, who said, when you now call hospital a year.
In urban areas, the availability of healthcare services plays a significant role in women's decision to seek medical care. However, the situation is quite different for those in rural areas.
You'll be lucky to have a CHIPS compound where, if you are lucky, you have a midwife who is stationed there. And that midwife is taking care of that community. One thing that is also lacking in these areas is that although the professional may be there and all of that, they may not have the necessary equipment and other logistics they need, especially with emergency medications that they need to stop bleeding, to decrease pain and all of that. They may not have all those readily available there. There may not be ambulances in those areas. How do you transport the woman from where the problem has been identified to the next big facility? Some commute on motorbikes, some are carried on trucks and all of that. And all those things cause a lot of delays that at the end of the day also contribute to the death.
The National Health Insurance Scheme was originally designed to cover all expenses related to pregnancy, but cardholders report having to pay for some services.
Oh, I must say health insurance. Oh, cockrabia, oh, problem, because I do at to walk, cramp and ya walk, ube peony, now we see cacra, ube chia. And yeah, easy, oh, cocan, yes, health insurance, no, a cover be a bit and cover, a bit and cover, cry into health insurance and a dear, and boy, painful.
Paranomba modiaka na maka so mu nibi o matwura ma na wakoto nso obende obefa saa nya nyina na nipa betimaye.
Furthermore, the shortage of healthcare professionals in rural areas contribute to maternal mortality rate. To address this issue, sector organizations have proposed incentives to encourage healthcare professionals to accept postings in rural regions. Until these measures take effect, pregnant women are strongly encouraged to utilize healthcare professionals and visit healthcare facilities. Reporting for Citi News, Beverlyn Langdon.